Hey guys, how's it going? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we are going to be playing through Red Rocket TV's Underground Hideout. Now this mod is actually unavailable at this point. It used to be on Nexus Mods, but during the Great Nexus Mods purge, he went ahead and removed it, but I did manage to get a hold of the files for it, so we are going to play through and see how good it is. Now I have heard that this is a very, very good player home. And I also know that it is hidden inside this preservation center. Next to this bus stop, kind of by Kingsport Lighthouse and Longneck Lakowski's. So let's go ahead and head on inside and see what it's all about. Now I do also know this one comes with a quest to unlock it. So we'll obviously have to progress the quest. So we've made our way in here. Requires the key. Note for Dr. Zimmer. Right. Now I did host a poll on my channel and you guys said you want me to read the notes, so I'll go ahead and read the notes and we'll see how y'all like it. If y'all don't like it, let me know in the comments if you want me to go back to just kind of focusing on them for a second and letting you pause to read. So this one, it says Dr. Zimmer. I know it's a long shot that you're reading this, but in the event you return while I'm away, I want to let you know where I went. I was ordered by the SRB to investigate the sighting of an escaped synth in the vicinity of Green Tech Genetics and observe the courser assigned to the reacquisition after the newest upgrades. But since the target location is so close to that old subway ruin, where you found parts for the fusion core charger, I want to go there and see if there are any components there that I could use for some side projects. Access to certain items has become far more restricted in your absence, so I've had to resort to some creative methods in acquiring them to continue your research. I'm sure the Courser can handle one runaway synth on its own. I'm sorry to say that I have the key to get inside. I know you told me many times to leave a spare where you can get to it, but I have failed to do so in the 10 years you've been away. Your faithful assistant, Jonathan Mosley, I think is how his last name's pronounced. Alright, so it looks like we need to go find him in order to get the key to access the bunker. It looks like the Institute was involved in this, and they were after a fusion core charger. Recharger, I should say. So, we're not interested in the paper mirror. It said it's over towards Green Tech Genetics. So we'll just fast travel there and walk the rest of the way. And get the key. So we can get into our bunker and see what it's all about. Like I said, I know this is a very good player home. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's kind of out of the way, but in another sense, that's also not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're in survival, because it's up in an area where there's not a lot to do. You have the lighthouse, and what's the other one? It's the little postage stamp. Is there a key here, or do I just have to pick it? We'll just pick it. We have the ability to. There we go.
Yes.
Lock.
Never had the patience.
Yep. Lock picking Mr. Gutsy backpack. Because the Mr. Gutsy backpack is probably my favorite verified creation, just because it's amusing. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. We made it out. Oh, it looks like they're coming for us. So let's take these guys out. There we go.
God will understand.
Alright, so they're eliminated. Oh, he was using a plasma defender. Huh. Oh, 4 fusion cores. Okay. What we got? Anything? Not seeing anything too crazy in here. So I guess we'll just keep making our way down into this facility. Looks like we're going to be fighting some gunners off. What in the world is that thing? I do not know. Alright. Toolbox. You know, We'll pick it. Knowing my luck, there would be a key in here we need.
Sweet.
Or something. And there's absolutely nothing in there that we need. Okay, yeah, there's nothing that way. For a second, I thought maybe there was something there. That's a master lock. I could pick it. Alright, there we go. We'll take that gunner out. And we got another one of these weird light things. Oh. There we go. We'll take him out. Oh, they're taking shots at us. Okay, so we'll pick these guys off from a distance. Oh, he is a gunner major. There we go. That guy took some shots. I guess that wasn't a guy, that was a girl. That was a lady. Gunner lady. Okay. Oh, I also am starting to feel better. I don't think I mentioned that I was pretty sick in the last video, but I'm finally feeling a little less under the weather. Okay. We're gonna heal up. I don't know what gun that dude has, but it is wrecking me. Go, take him out, just because I'm curious. Oh, it's the pepper shaker mod I have installed. Oh, a camping stove, that's neat. That's not in vanilla. I hope we can craft that. These lockers also look different. Supply crate, expert. No, we're gonna pick it. We're gonna pick
Got it.
And it's just some general supplies. Oh, we got a field terminal here. Field reports. Field report 1. Alright, this is our third retrieval operation in as many months. Intel reports the target was spotted in the vicinity of CIT ruins. Possible target was headed towards Bunker Hill, as we have unconfirmed reports of other such retrieval targets being found in that vicinity. Once our forward base is established, Alpha Team will deploy to the nearby Green Tech Genetics building to try and pick up the target's trail. Report number 2. Bravo Team did an initial sweep of this subway tunnel and we now have it secure. It will make the perfect forward base for the retrieval operation. While we get this place set up with some turrets, Alpha Team has departed to start their retrieval operation. They are to investigate the Green Tech Genetics area and report back if they find anything. Otherwise, they will operate autonomously for the next week and we will stand by at our current location. Report number 3. No word yet from Bravo Team. Assumption is they have not found the target near Green Tech Genetics and are expanding their search. If the intel we paid such a steep price for is correct, the target should still be in this area. If we are able to retrieve the target alive, the bounty price will more than compensate for the cost of the intel. Too soon to tell if that gamble will pay off. Then we got prisoner interrogation. Night Watch captured an intruder at around 4:30 in the south end tunnel. He was alone, but armed with what appears to be an energy weapon of the same style, which have been found on various synths we have engaged in other locations. He only had a handful of ammo for it and had no provisions or armor, suggesting he did not plan an extended excursion from his base location, wherever that is. The fact that he was dressed in pre-war business-style suit is rather curious. It seems he was not trained or experienced in combat operations, as the Night Watch guards reported he surrendered with no resistance and wet himself in fear soon afterwards. Jenkins isolated him in the northern wing of the tunnel and started his usual interrogation routine. After roughly 50 minutes of interrogation, the prisoner died. I suspect Jenkins wasn't getting any useful information and got bored. Personal note, this is the third such incident with Jenkins in interrogations this month. His boredom is costing us potentially important intel. What information Jenkins did extract from the prisoner can be summed up as such. He claimed he was a trader who frequented the tunnels in the past years on scavenging trips. He did seem to have some knowledge of the layout of the location. He seemed extremely surprised to find our detachment camped here, claiming his last trip here was roughly 2 years ago. The prisoner would not divulge his name or, I think it's supposed to say affiliation. However, his energy weapon could indicate an institute affiliation. In addition to his weapon and ammo, his possessions included a terminal password that seems to unlock terminals on the northern end of these tunnels that would give credence to his claim of having been here before. A white gown-type garment of an unknown style or origin. It seems to be a uniform of sorts, but that is only a guess. The prisoner's belongings, as well as his body, are now locked in the old control room at the tunnel's north end. Our detachment is on alert, assuming that whoever sent the intruder may come looking for him or send reinforcements. The fact that this individual infiltrated our base with little difficulty is disturbing, given our diminished personnel count while Alpha Team is away on their retrieval mission. Although the interrogation was a failure, we did obtain a password to the terminals that we previously were unable to unlock. That should prove useful in the event we need to abandon this camp. At least we have a way out of here other than the way we came in. And there's the terminal password for the subway. And the text that comes along for the lore on it is the prisoner that was captured in the south end of the subway tunnels had this terminal password among the possessions we collected from him. It appears to unlock the security terminals controlling the utility doors and that part of the tunnel. This includes the northern exit, which has been previously unable to unlock. There we go. So there's a little bit of lore about the place. Looks like they managed to capture the scientist that we are in pursuit of. They interrogated him, got some information, and stole his password. But I have a feeling he's locked up behind that master lock door. Oh, we got a quest marker. Okay. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Let's take a look in here. Anything important? Anything useful? Not that I saw. Like some bobby pins. Those were walking by. Looks like we got another utility door here. And let's see. Metal box. Expert. I have a feeling this is just some more loot. There is no real guide or notes for me to go off of since this mod is not really publicly available anymore. The only real way to get it is to find someone who is a gear. All of that for a gear. Is to have know someone who has it and have them share it with you. Oh, there's a gunner commander. Let's take him out. There we go. Okay, so we took him out. He was in power armor. He scared me. Take out that corporal. Oh, that's just a laser pistol. Turret, take it out. There we go. But, I mean, I could always see about maybe sharing it with you guys, since I do have the files. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. If it is, I can always post it up on Discord or something. Requires terminal, subway password terminal. Unlock door. Here we go. Get our gun out and ready. Okay, so there's no enemies hiding in here. Souvenir cup. Oh, there's the scientist dude. Rip scientist dude. Prisoner's belongings. Yeah. Just looking to see if there's maybe a key or something. Who needs the key? Who needs the key when we have expert lockpicking? We have skills for a reason. There we go.
That's it.
Institute rifle. Underground Hideout key. You now have the key to unlock the door to the Underground Hideout. An inventory sorting container has been enabled next to the ladder. After a long day, enjoy your new home. Okay. Okay, so we found Jonathan. Let's go ahead and head through here. At least I know now that that expert door is probably just a supply closet. Because that seems to be the popular thing with this mod, is a lot of expert locks for one gear. Subway terminal. Yep. Go ahead. We'll use the password. Unlock the door. And back out to Cambridge. Let's see where it spits us out at. I'm curious. Probably, if I had to guess, it's going to spit us out in College Square. Somewhere. More than likely. And no, it spit us out right next to the vendor from the next gen update. Okay. Interesting, but we're not concerned with the next gen update. We are going to head to the Underground Hideout entrance. So, we shall get there. Alright. Back down in we go. Back into the Underground Hideout. Now that we have the key, we can go exploring. Go exploring. Do what we want in it. There we go. Let's open that. Cool. Oh! So the detox. Okay. And a free shower. Yeah. Getting clean. Alright. It is kind of dark. More decorative items have been added to my hideout. Oh! We have a shelf for your bobbleheads. I don't think I have any on me. Let's see. Nope, I don't have any, but it comes with a free bobblehead shelf. Oh! There's some lights. Okay, so bobblehead shelf, some lights. Let's just kind of follow along to the left. Some books. Oh, I think these are based off of old... Not old, but previous Fallouts. Some magazines from there. Oh, our light. There we go. Looks like we got a bathroom in here, equipped for the shower, a sink. Is this clean water? A source of clean water if you're in survival. Wait. Why am I getting drink? What am I drinking out of? Okay, small bug. Small bug right here, you can do that. I thought I was drinking out of the toilet. Put some locker... Shelf light? Oh! Wait, can you get a haircut here? Oh, you can! You can give yourself a haircut. Well, we're not giving ourselves a haircut. That's neat, so it comes with bobblehead storage, water, place to get your haircut. What's in here? Oh, this must be the master bedroom. Clothing, armor, an armor workbench, and a weapons. That's extremely detailed. I like that. Melee weapons, a random metal crate, wall panel. Oh, some safes for storage. Shelf light again. Some energy weapon storage, small weapons. Oh. Some model kits. You can't build them, but that's some good details. Huh. Foot locker to store anything else. Yep, this is our master bedroom. Ooh. Cool looking lamp. Looks like some little models of some stuff. Miscellaneous. Oh, we're gonna leave that off. Aquarium. Ooh, we got some fish. This is epic. Oh? Ooh. Comes with a weapon. I didn't know that. Chance to freeze. So it's a freezing laser pistol. Neat. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, we can fast travel in here now. Alright, let's get these lights on. What's over here? Purify all of my dirty water. Okay. So it can purify your dirty water. From dirty water to clean. We got some hazmat suits. Oh, some chem boxes to store your chems. Wait, it'll auto-sort? Like, give me those. I mean, I want my chems. But that's really neat. Okay, I like that. Oh, and you can be your own doctor at the infirmary. We'll read that terminal in a moment. Where are you? Lights. Let's turn those on. Chem station to craft. Oh, you can do your own surgery, so you can adjust your appearance here besides just your hair. Oh, plant, so you can get some food, some like grown vegetables and stuff. It's the lab. Brew a new compound. Huh. Oh, and a new recipe. Okay. So I guess you can make... do nothing. So you can make some, mole rat wonder meat. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I feel like that's a reference. Oh, there's some more lights. Cool. Well, let's see what the lab terminal has to say. Dr. Zimmer's personal log. Institute notes. The director is at it again, going about how he wants us to refer to the new model androids as synths and not, well, androids, which is exactly what they are. He even had the nerve to single me out in his new memo on the subject. Is that supposed to shame me into his corner? How amusing. Alright, so there's way too much reading in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the executive order here, and we're going to go back and I will pause. You can read if you want the lore, but we're going to be here reading all day doing this, and if you guys want me to read absolutely everything, by all means let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will go back to doing what I normally do. There's that one. There's the next little bit of lore. New lab. Back. Archived. Wait, did we... We completely skipped some of his stuff. Yeah, we'd be here reading all day with this. So there's that if you want to read. A little more. Cave. Some crops. Even more. Okay. So there is a lot of lore behind everything. I'm sure there's a lot of references and everything to previous Fallouts and other events in 4. Yeah, he's definitely spent a lot of time making this. Like, there is a lot of lore. But you know what? That makes this a very well-made mod. It's a shame it is not still up on the Nexus. Because I think he didn't like that Nexus was making collections where you couldn't remove and delete your mods. I'm not entirely sure. It was something along those lines. It was from before I really started modding. Not gonna lie. I was still modding on, would have been Xbox at that time. I didn't really start modding PC until a couple years ago. But I'm very crafty at finding the cool mods for everything that aren't necessarily very well known. Oh, we can turn the lights on and off. As we can change the gender. Oh, we can get a cat? Oh, we'll take a cat. We'll disable that, I guess. And we'll leave the auto doors up. Okay. Well, now we have a cat. What's this? Commissary? Oh, it's just a vendor. You know, a built-in vendor is still nice. So we can stock the shelves. Let's see, what do we got here? Cave lights. Oh, it's like a little bath. And it is clean drinking water, so also valuable for survival. Some chairs if you want to sit in the water and go swimming. Let's see, got a thirst zapper, a lunchbox, a lion, table. Oh no, I want the lights on. A bed for your companions. Oh, it comes with like a little quote from the Giddy Up Buttercup. And we got another room. We interact with anything neat in here. No, just another bed. So it's a property of Boston Library. Dog bed / couch. Oh! Wait. Okay, so you can flip that. I thought it was letting us like change it to other stuff, not just a dog bed. But I guess if you changed it to a dog bed, if you had dog meat, that would work. So it comes with that. Looks like we can buy Nuka-Colas and Nuka World stuff. Okay, and it takes pre-war money. Huh. So it looks like we got another bathroom. A very detailed bathroom. Very detailed. But not. And we can mix some Nuka-Colas. And what's in here? The kitchen. Oh, you can display some Nuka-Colas. I want to see if it actually shows them, because I have one. Oh, it does actually display them. That's neat. It actually shows what you put on the shelf. That's awesome. I wonder if you could craft this in a settlement, because that would be awesome. I could mess with that. Junk food, fridge. Oh, it'll pull all the food and drink out. Stock all the shelves. Okay. Turn that on. Light switch. Okay. So that seems to be about all that's in here. Let's keep going around. That looks like it's every statue activate. Wait, there's more? Okay, so you can seal it up behind you. I don't know why we'd want to do that. What's in here? Some crates. Expert locker. You know what? We're going to pick the expert lock. Maybe we're going to pick this expert lock. It's kind of kicking my ass.
Yes.
Solid work.
For a
That
couple
lock
rounds
didn't
of
stand a
44.
chance.
Security room. More lore. That. It's kind of hard to read this terminal because it's pretty zoomed back. Some more logs. I can't tell if these are the same ones from the last terminal. I don't think. It's possible. Like I said, because I didn't really read the last ones. So if I read all this, we'd just be reading lore for an hour. And I'm sure some of y'all would like that, but I think that would get boring after a while. Okay, and then just controls. Armory and display area. Well, let's go check out the armory. Oh my, we got all kinds of stuff. Let's go into Yeah, let's do the trophy room first. Magazine racks. Lots of magazine racks. Oh, apparently these are magazine racks here on the wall as well. What do we got? Oh, that's the radio system. We're gonna leave that be. Oh, we can put the little model robots up. That's neat. Special. Oh, I think that's for bobbleheads. Like you can place them there. Oh, there's some kind of wine in the background. Oh, you can display the recipe book. Another Nuka-Cola shelf. Oh, you can turn it to a dog bed for dog meat. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so that loops around. There's another vendor. Lots of armor racks. Oh, you can turn on like a little fountain. That's neat. I like that. This is really detailed. I lied, that does not loop around. That is a new area. Supply crate, power armor storage, fusion core recharger. So you can put half-used fusion cores in and charge them back up. Trash, a tool cabinet, expert tool chest. We're not going to bother picking. Those have all just been some loot, and we're not worried about that at the moment. Obviously, if you're playing through this on your own, pick all that, get all that stuff. Another room. Okay. Where are we? Mainframe. This must be the power generator for the base. Let's check out the mainframe terminal. Quest decorations. Well, hey, you can... Huh. So depending on what you do, you can customize it to display stuff from the quests you've completed. That's neat. DLC as well? Automatron, Far Harbor, Nuka World. Huh. Quest item, main quest? Okay. So you can add a bunch of stuff. You can build exterior defenses. Don't have the... That's really neat. You can add stuff to the base based off of the quests you've done. Granted, it does say once you activate them, they're there. Let's see. Oh, that's a big light switch. Still, though, that's really neat. I like that. Oh, that's that radio. Alright, we have more to go explore. This is so detailed. I mean, this is a real crying shame this mod isn't publicly available. Let's head into the Armory next. I think this is our last area to check out. So we've got lots of shelves. Put our weapons up on the Armory terminal. Put some more logs. Okay, that's the exact same ones. I remember that one, so we're going to skip flicking through those. Let's open the security gate. Case for the cryolator. Weapon racks and stands. More armor storage. This is epic. This is really epic. This would be really good for survival because it'll pull when ammo has weight and stuff. Legendary items. Some workbenches. Okay, yeah, this mod's epic. I really like this mod. This is a very well put together. Stock. Oh, you can even stock ammo over here. Well then, we already went in the trophy room. Wonders if I put... we've got custom ammos. Still, that's epic. Let's go triple check, but I think we're about done looking through this underground hideout. So we went in there. Yeah, this is pretty epic. If you are able to get your hands on this mod, I would most definitely recommend using it. It is very well put together and very nice. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like, go ahead and comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.